A soldier's man, O man's life but a span. Why then, let a soldier drink. Some wine, boys?
Yeah. Hey.
For God, 'tis an excellent song.
I learned it in England, where indeed they are most potent in potting. You Dane, your German, and your swag-bellied Hollander, drink ho, are nothing to your English.
Englishman so expert in his drinking.
Why, he drinks you with facility, your Dane dead, drunk. He sweats not to overthrow your Alamine. He gives your Hollander a vomit, or the next bottle can be filled.
To our general.
I'm for it, Lieutenant, and I'll do you justice.
Drink ho, O sweet England. King Stephen was a worthy peer. His breeches cost him but a crown. He held them sixpence all too dear. With that he called the tailor loud. He was a wight of high renown, and thou art but a low degree. 'Tis pride that pulls the country down. Then take thine old cloak about thee. Some wine, ho!
Wine. Why, this is a more exquisite song than the other.
Will you hear it again?
No, for I hold this to be unworthy of his place that does these things. Well, God's above all, and there be souls that must be saved, and there be souls that must not be saved.
It's true, good lieutenant.
For my own part, no offense to the general, or any man of any quality, I hope to be saved.
And so do I too, lieutenant.
Thank you. But by your leave, not before me. The lieutenant is to be saved before the ancient. Let's have no more of this. Let's to our affairs. Forgive us our sins. Gentlemen, let's look to our business. Do not think, gentlemen, that I am drunk, for this is my ancient, for this is my right hand, and this is my left. I am not drunk now. I stand well enough, and I speak well enough.
Excellent well.
Excellent well.
Well, very well then. You must not think that I am drunk.
To the platform, master. Come, let's set the watch.
You see this fellow that has gone before? He is a soldier fit to stand by Caesar and give direction, and do but see his vice, to his virtue a just equinox. The one as long as the other. 'Tis pity of him. I fear the trust Othello puts him in, on some odd time of his infirmity, will shake this island.
But is he often thus?
'Tis evermore the prologue to his sleep. Who'll watch the hour log a double set, if drink rock not his cradle?
It were well the general were put in mind of it. Perhaps he sees it not. Or his good nature prizes the virtue of that which appears in Cassio, and looks not as evils. Is this true?
Hey now, Rodrigo. I pray you, after the lieutenant. Go.
And 'tis great pity that the noble Moor should hazard such a place as his own second with one in an ingraft infirmary, if it were an honest action to say so to the Moor.
Not I, for this fair island. I do love Cassio well, and would do much to cure of this evil. But hark, what noise?
Help me! Help me! You rogue! You rascal! A knave teach me my duty? I'll beat that knave into a twig and bottle.
Beat me!
Dost thou prate, rogue?
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
Nathan, Lieutenant, I pray, hold your hand.
Let go of me, sir. Or I'll knock you over the master.
Come now, you're drunk.
Drunk!
Away, I say! Go out and cry mutiny! Nay! Good lieutenant! Alas, gentlemen! Help ho! Lieutenant, sir! Montano! Sir! Help, master! Here's a goodly watch indeed. Who's that rings the bell? Diablo! Oh!
What is the matter here?
Hold ho! Sir, Montano!
Hold for your lives.
Gentlemen! Have you forgotten all your sense of place and duty? Hold! The general speaks to you! Hold, for shame!
From whence arises this? Why? How now? Ho, bid the Ottomite. For Christian shame put by these barbarous brawls, he that stirs next to carve, for his own rage hold his soul light. He dies upon his emotion. Silence that dreadful bell. It frights the isle from her propriety. What is the matter, masters? Honest Iago, that looks dead with grieving. Speak. Who began this? On thy love I charge thee.
Do not know. Friends all but now. Even now, in quarter and in terms, like bride and groom, divesting them for bed, and then, but now, as if some planet had unwitting men, swords out, and tilting one at other's breast in opposition bloody. I cannot speak any beginning to this peevish odds. And would in action glorious I lost those legs that brought me to a part of it.
Pardon me. I cannot speak.
Worthy Montano, you won't be civil. The gravity and stillness of your youth the world hath noted, and your name is great in mouth of wisest censure. What's the matter, that you unlace your reputation thus, and spend your rich opinion for the name of a night brawler? Give me answer to it!
Worthy Othello, I am hurt to danger. Your officer Iago can inform you, while I spare speech, which something now offends me, of all that I do know, nor know I aught by me that said or done amiss this night, unless self-charity be sometimes a vice, and to defend ourselves it be a sin when violence assails us.
Now, by heaven, my blood begins my safer guides to rule, in passion, having my best judgment collide, essays to lead the way. If I once stir, or do but lift his arm, the best of you shall sink in my rebuke. Give me to know how this foul rout began, who set it on, and he that is approved in this offense, thou he had twinned with me, both at birth, shall loose me. What? In a town of war yet wild, the people's hearts brimful of fear, to manage private and domestic quarrel, in night, and on the court and guard of safety? 'Tis monstrous. Iago, who beganst it?
partially offend or leagued in office, thou dost deliver more or less than truth, thou art no soldier.
Touch me not so near. I'd rather have this tongue cut from my mouth than it should do offense to Michael Cassio. Yet, I persuade myself to speak the truth shall nothing wrong him. Thus it is, General. Montano and myself being in speech, there comes Othello crying out for help, and Cassio following him with determined sword to execute upon him. Sir, this gentleman steps into Cassio and entreats his pause. Myself, the crying fellow, did pursue, lest be his clamor. As it so fell out, the town might fall in fright. He, swift of foot, outran my purpose, and I returned the rather, for that I heard the clink and fall of swords, and Cassio high an oath, which till tonight I never might say before. When I came back, for this was brief, I found them close together, at blow and thrust, even as again they were when you yourself did part them. More of this matter I cannot report. But men are men, the best sometimes forget, though Cassio did some little wrong to him, as men in rage strike those that wish them best. Yet surely Cassio, I believe, received from him that fled some strange indignity, which patience could not pass.
I know, Iago. Thy honesty and love doth mince this matter, making it light to Cassio. Cassio. But never more be an officer of mine. What's the matter? Look, if my gentle love be not raised up, I'll make thee an example.
All's well now, sweeting. Come away to bed.
Sir, for your hurts, myself will be your surgeon. Lead him off. Iago, look with care. Look with care about the town, and silence those whom this vile brawl distracted. Come, Desdemona. 'Tis a soldier's life to have their balmy slumbers waked with strife.
What? Are you hurt, Lieutenant?
Aye, past all symptoms.
Mary, heaven forbid.
A reputation, reputation, reputation. Oh, I've lost my reputation. I've lost the immortal part of myself. What is left is bestial. I've lost my reputation now. My reputation.
I squeeze,